Whoa, now I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now tuned into another edition of the Leverage Show. I'm telling y'all it's going to be a hot one. Welcome to Finance Fridays, man. I'm your boy, Lambo Drew. You got my guy, Tim Waider, who is definitely in the building. So you guys want to be tapped in because he's here in the building, and we're definitely going to talk a lot of amazing, great game. So make sure you guys are not missing this and are sharing this to each and every single person that you get. I'm telling y'all this right now. Listen, we had an amazing time yesterday. We had my guy who came on here, Mr. David, a.k.a. Cash Flow Legacy, and came on here and dropped some serious knowledge out there and some wonderful game and some wonderful risk management skills. And I'm telling y'all this right now. We were talking about it nonstop, back to back, on some really amazing things that he was doing even after the show. And when he found out Tim is coming in, his sidekick, you got to know who Tim Waider is. For some of y'all who don't know, you guys are getting ready to find out today who my guy Tim Waider is, and definitely gonna be a blessing to you guys with this broadcast. We're gonna hear about his journey. You're gonna hear a little bit more about, if you do follow Tim Waider and his Earn Online, it's way more to the story than just that, and we're going to get the exclusive right here on the Leverage Show today. So don't you guys get away from the screen. Y'all make sure y'all are tapped in for this Finance Fridays. We're excited. Listen, before we get and bring Tim out, let's go ahead and check the broadcast, see how our people, man, and our wonderful family out here with the Leverage Show family is doing today. All right. Hello, family. My wife is showing love. I did actually see the comments in this YouTube algorithm that are on here, and I seen LA Law commenting as well as Kennard Haney commenting out here on the Leverage Show. Shout out to each and every single one of y'all for definitely tapping in. So shout out and a salute to my wife, and my wifey was just showing love to everybody, and LA Law literally was commenting right back to her. But I did see LA Law and Kennard Haney, some of the first ones that were on this channel. So shout out to you guys. LA Law, I see you in the building. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. Good to see you. You know what time it is, man. My wife says you too, LA Law, showing love with the heart. Come on now, let's make this thing happen. Hi, Ken, showing love to my wifey. Kennard Haney is in the building. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. If you guys know Kennard Haney, make sure you guys go and like and subscribe to his channel as well. One of my great friends, man, and loving to see what he means to the Leverage Show. He's down right now, I think, in Fort Norris, right? He's down there in Norris Lake. Say that back, Norris Lake, with his friends, family, and his wonderful wife, Kim. Give Kim and everybody a shout out to me down there in Norris Lake, and continue to keep rocking out, man, because you know what time it is out here. All right, Ken, let's make this thing happen. My wife is showing love again to Ken, man. Ken showing love right back to LA Law is in the building. Make it a remarkable day and weekend, LA Law. Come on now. You know what time it is. My guy, there he goes. Cash Flow Legacy is in the building. Good morning, Lambo. Good morning, Tim. It's showtime. Love the Leverage Show. Thank you for having me on yesterday. Full salute. My guy, Dave, is already showing love to his partner, Tim. Me and Tim on here. Listen, Dave, we really want to thank you for yesterday. You came on here, rocked out Thursdays, and you came on here back for Finance Fridays to come show your love. We really salute you for that. All the messages, texts, emails, and everybody sent after that show, let us know you really set it on fire, Dave. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep rocking out, and thank you for definitely getting this partnership with me and my guy, Tim. It's because of Cash Flow Legacy that we got this wonderful got Tim Waider right here on the Leverage Show. So some of you guys know that relationships are everything. Partnerships are everything, especially when you are moving in the space that we are moving in. So make sure y'all are definitely full salute on here. Kennard Haney says, thank you, Lambo, for seeing me in LA Law's comments for that top spot. Hey, I noticed everything for that. So thank you guys for that wonderful top spot and enjoying that. You know what time it is. My baby's showing love to Ken and LA Law. Hey, we saw you both. Yes, she did. We saw her. We saw them both. And truly, we was thankful. And actually, we got a chance to meet earlier today. Larry the Lion flew into Denver, and we were able to go ahead and meet up with Larry the Lion, take a couple of pics, dap them off real quick, say, hey, we got to get back to my guy Tim Waider on Finance Fridays today because it's going down on the Leverage Show. And he was excited. So Larry the Lion, I know he may be somewhere in the concourse or going through baggage check now, back again in Denver. But brother, we truly thank you, man, for definitely, man, showing love. And that's when we seen those two top spots of LA Law and Ken. So shout out to you for that. My guy, Jack, Crypto King Jack, great morning, sir. Grand Rising King. Listen, you guys definitely want to be sure that y'all are tuned in to my guy, Jackson Armstrong. If y'all are not following Crypto King Jack as well, definitely some great friends. He's making some amazing content, an amazing leader out here in the space. And tune in next Friday. He will be here live on Financial Fridays as well. So make sure you tune in. I love to support how Jack came out to support Tim Waider on this Finance Friday. This is what this space is all about, and allowing us to bridge together to keep going to the next level. Shout out to what you guys are doing. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you, Jack, for that. Showing love right here on the Leverage Show. Listen, you guys don't want to miss what's getting ready to happen in this interview that's coming up with my guy, Tim Waider. I'm telling you what I know. There's a lot of people who come to the Leverage Show and they tell some amazing stories in their journeys and how they actually got from where they are to where they're at right now, and actually how they're allowing people to be led by the masses to help bring them into their journey as well. I could not be more proud and more of full salute and honored for this next guest who's literally coming to our show. Now, literally right now, y'all guys got to be tapped in, because this guy, I call him the Ukrainian phenom, because he is literally taking the Ukraine by storm in the middle of a war of what's going on right now. So you guys do not want to miss this. I mean, he's just not over here in America, just, riding away. No, he's in the middle of missiles and bombs and everything else flying over him right now. And because of that, we truly honor his bravery. We truly honor him leading the way. We truly honor him actually going onto the front lines and taking charge and allowing people saying, hey, if it's my last day, if I cannot make it another day, I'm going to go out swinging, leading people in the financial freedom and allowing them to make a way for their family. Without further ado, I bring to the Leverage Show for the very first time, and hopefully won't be the last time, my guy, Tim Waider. Shout out to you, Tim.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Johnson. It was just a powerful introduction. Just amazing. Just powerful. So thank you so much. Thank you for having me today on this show.
We thank you, dude. Listen. Everybody is like, who is this Tim Waider? I said, well, y'all are getting ready to find out who this Tim Waider is today on the Leverage Show, and definitely gonna hold an uncut, no holds bar of the story in your journey and exactly how did you get into this arena that you're in right now. But take us back just a little bit, Tim. Let's hear your journey of how you began, your childhood, and all of that other good stuff, because people and everything here on the Leverage Show are eager to know. Welcome to the Leverage Show.
Yeah, thank you. So, of course, guys, to just explain some information about my name is Tim Waider. I'm originally from Ukraine, and I'm living in Ukraine right now. So, Mr. Johnson said that right now we have the war, and it's really near to me, just 40 miles from my home. We have basically the fight every time we're going, and just crazy stuff going right now in Ukraine. But like I already told my friend, that it is what it is. We cannot make anything with that. We just have to accept and fight. And so just like that. And for all of that people who are gonna watch this interview today, guys, I think it's gonna be something. Maybe we're gonna find some bullet points, because we're gonna explain about the business. We're gonna talk about the network marketing. And of course, before we're gonna provide all of this information. So I just wanna give some information about myself. How I started the business. And when I just basically was checking the online stuff, like online deals, some kind of the online job. I just was working on the different jobs. Was working as a seller, was working like on the construction, was working on like some shops. I know many jobs. So if sometimes I think that I can be completely broke, so for me it's not the problem. So I can go and start this again. So it's not the problem for me. I can do any job. They're just going like that. And yeah, guys.
One second, Tim, before you keep going. You're echoing. I guess they're hearing it on their end. I hear it clearer on my end. I don't hear it, but you may have to go ahead and just change mic off, and everything if that works for you.
Yeah, like I said, I have some echo, like I'm hearing myself.
You hear it? Okay, yeah, they're hearing it too. Shout out to Jack, man, and QP going on there and letting me know that. Thanks, fellas. All right.
So just even if you have, let me find it how I can fix it, maybe.
Okay, even if you have to disconnect your mic, it doesn't matter. Just run the regular volume through the device.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I can hear you. Again, a lot of echo is going. I don't know how to change that.
Okay. All right. So if you switch, see if you can switch off your mic and then just use the actual one that's on there, and it should be directly on your settings for you.
Okay, just
pop right up. Yeah.
Okay, could you hear me right now?
I can hear you right now. Let me know if he's still echoing, y'all. If y'all can hear him, because see, I hear him clear on my end. You guys are hearing something different on y'all end. Go ahead and talk a little bit more, Tim. See if you
it's going echo again. Because you hear me again. I don't know like why it's going. It's a lot of echo. Is going definitely.
So it is still echoing.
Yeah. Communication, microphone.
Yeah, and we'll switch it and everything, man, to the other one. So
communication.
I mean, I hear you clear right now. I don't hear any echoing.
No, this one, no. Yeah, could you say something right now?
Yeah, check 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hear you great
right now.
I can hear you great. Let me know if anybody else hears out there still echoing or nothing like that. Because I hear on my end, I hear you great. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have your volume up on your computer? That's a good story, Jack. Yeah. Does he have his volume up on his computer? He may just do just a little bit on.
Yeah. Maybe let me try. Let me try to make the microphone less, but. No, it's going.
It's echoing. But now, when I was hearing you the first time, I don't think it was echoing on that one.
Reduce mic. Okay, maybe this one. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. No.
I hear you clear. Do you hear yourself echoing?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's try to wow. Yeah, that should have been right there in your mic itself, and even if you switch to the computer one, does it switch off when you switch just to the regular mic?
Yeah, I switched to the computer, but echo is going the same, so it's no difference.
Huh. Okay. I wonder, so what about the volume? So it may not be the volume of the mic. Try to lower the volume of your computer down. Let's see what that works. Just a little bit.
Okay. 1 2 3. No. It's just about the volume. All the mic something. So how to just switch that off? Echo.
Yeah.
1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. No, again.
I hear you echoing it. Yeah, real big with that.
Medical volume. 1 2.
You still hear it?
Yeah, when you speak, it's good. It's clear. But when I speak, I could hear myself like just go
on your end. You hear it? Okay. Let's try to go on ahead and okay, so you've let me ask y'all something. Is the echoing louder or is it softened up?
Yeah, it's
as
still
he goes? Loud. It's still loud on your end?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Microphone.
Mm-hmm.
2 3. Okay. Can you hear me right now?
I mean, I hear you right now, but you're echoing on my end. But are you echoing on your end though?
Yeah, it's going all the So I have many microphones. I have three. I have one this like which you can see it, but another one I have basically on my computer, and I have the microphone with my camera. So I choose all the three, and situation is the same.
Okay, and it's still all the same. You chose, and you disabled two of them and just did one, or you chose all three of them.
Yeah, I just basically I choose one, not working like another one. Again, it's going echo. So it's going echo all the time.
Okay, all right. Well, yo, we gonna have to rock and roll with it then. we gonna make it happen, man. I mean, we just gonna have to make it happen, y'all. Please go on ahead, man, and bear with us. But we're gonna make it happen, man. If something pops up, we're gonna pop through. We get it right. All right. Larry the Lion's in the building, man. Lambo family, shout out to you, Larry the Lion, man. Hopefully TSA didn't go on ahead, man, and keep you. All right, man. Cutie Potato for Life is definitely in the building. Shout out for you for that. Listen, let's hit a story, and we're gonna go through it, Tim. And dude, I mean, I hear you fine on my end. I know they may be hearing something on their end, but yes, let's go. Let's rock and roll, Tim.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be good on the record.
Yeah,
we'll see. But like when I speak right now, so I speak, and after that, I can hear me from your side. Maybe just like when I speak, maybe you need to turn off something like so it's not gonna go to the stream. I don't know how it works because from my end, I just wish everything correct. So
yeah, on your end, you wish everything correct, and it's still boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're gonna rock and roll. Don't worry about it. You guys need to catch the repeat because this stream on my end is gonna be clear. You guys won't hear any echoing or nothing like that when we broadcast. So we got y'all, man.
All right, guys. So just let me continue with the story, with my basically story, so you can find out like who I am, and so it's gonna be, I think, a really good one. So like I came into the business just from the regular jobs. Like before I started, so I was doing to find some way how to make money because all of my jobs, which I was, so they didn't bring me any money. Like maybe that money was which one I can do something like I can buy the car, I can buy the house, like something which can be good for life. And it starts to be like really not so good things for me when I see the people that they can do whatever they want. Like they can just basically go to the good restaurant, they can like order whatever they want, they can sit there. And like I was working, in that restaurant as a waiter. Yeah, and like I was just thinking like why like all of them right here, and I'm gonna just gonna stay for there like forever. So I just decided I must change it. So I must change it somehow, and it was in Ukraine. Like I just decided I was going to go to another country, and it was Czech Republic. So I was going to work there. So for that period of the time, I wasn't thinking about the business. I thought if I was going to go to another country and I was going to work there for that better salary, so I got to be good. But it was the big mistake. So when I went there for that Czech Republic, I was working like for the 3 months on the building, and I made for that period of the time like $3,000, just $1,000 per month. But I was working from 5 a.m. and I think until like 8 p.m. So like 12 hours. So just crashed, like you just every day like a cycle, you just doing again. So you cannot see basically the light, like you just watching on the clock and okay, so when is going to be finished this day? So I just want to go home, something like that. And like once I finished that, I decided that I don't want to basically come back here. I must find something, some business, like I just must find something how I can start. So that capital which I had, that $3,000, I was decided basically that I need to start something, like some good business. But that with that $3,000, you cannot start, some offline stuff. You cannot open the shop. You cannot open the agency. Like you cannot do anything with that. So only one way for me was the network marketing. Yeah. So I checked a lot of the companies. I checked a lot of the products, and like I decided I was going to join something like that. I was going to join some network marketing company, and I was going to start because when you don't have the money, so like you cannot find basically that stuff which you want. You cannot buy that stuff which you want. You cannot get the food which you want. And I just feel like what kind of life of that? So Because everything what you have in life, you don't like it. It's like dead man walking because you are dead. Yeah, because everything in life, you don't like it. So I just said that, of course, I was going to do this business. I was going to try the network marketing. So I just paid for some product. I ordered that. And also I was told that, so right now we're going to start to make a bunch of the money, like thousands of dollars. But again, it was delayed, because like for like 4 months, even 5 months, I didn't have anyone in my team. So again, I was just going to some job like in my city because that money was just started going. But like I just didn't give up, with that. I was continuing to promote. I was continuing to reach out to people, and just day by day, I started to build the team because, like, thanks God, I had like really great sponsor in that company. His name Larry, and he was from the United States. And some of the people, of course, like our relatives, they told me that, like, what do you start doing? What is this network marketing? You cannot make anything with that. Just find good job, and with that job, you can start making money. Like it's like some rubbish, like it's some, you are not the clown that like to play right there. I said, like, I know a lot of the people. I see them there, and they make millions. So if they take that, so I also want to go by that way, because on that job, I will never gonna achieve that. So I will stay all the time on the same position. So it's going to be not possible for me. So of course, whatever, I will gonna do it, or I will gonna do it. So I just said, I don't care what you think. So that's what I just start, and like just day by day, like together with Larry. So we just started, and even English language, maybe I make some mistakes when I speak, because some of the people, they say to me, like you have some mistakes in the pronunciation. But guys, English is not my native language. I learned. So many things we can learn. From everything in life is learnable. So the language right now I'm speaking, I learn. The business right now I'm doing, I learn. So we also can do that. So if the guy from Ukraine, from the small city, Sumi, he start to make something. So for that people from the United States, guys, you have everything for do this business. You can make like hundreds and millions of dollars every month. So you don't have any excuses, because like I'm doing this on the different language. This is not my language. So my language is Ukrainian, and I'm speaking right now with the Mr. Johnson. He's like speaking English really well because he's American, and like I have the team with the Americans. So I'm lead the team of the Americans. The guy from Ukraine, he'll lead the team of the Americans. So something different, right? And so just like with that basic business, with that product deal, I started to work really good, and like I achieved the best rank right there. The best rank for the diamond, and I was thinking for that time that I'm good. It's gonna stay with me forever, because all of that people who was providing for me the product deals, they told me like the product companies were gonna work forever, like Amway, like Herbalife, like all of that stuff. Like, it doesn't matter. So I was thinking that I can relax right now. So I have basically like my check, so I can get it. So it was good. But after that, do you know what's happened?
No.
It was the COVID 2020, and the company being crashed. So I was saying, like, what? The company is crashed, and like all of my team being crashed. So just like I was in shock, I was really depressed at the time. So I was like, I cannot believe that I must do all of that again and search for something again, because when the COVID happened, so it was really hard to bring the products because the custom was not working. Our warehouse has been closed, so you cannot move because it's all the masks all the time. So you cannot collect the people in some place because it's not allowed. So it was like some disaster for me. So I just was depressed, for the time. I was overweight, and maybe you've been basically my story on my channel. So I was overweight right there. It was in Turkey. I just recorded that basically the video. So so for that moment when the company crashed, I start to search for another business. I start to search for another opportunities, and I find stuff. Like it was from me in 2020. I find the team. It's called Strive Team, the Strive Team community, and I just reached that guys because I see them in Dubai, and they would make the millions of dollars, in different companies. So I just reached to them, and I told them, hey guys, I want to work with you because I see that like you are basically you provide your checks, provide your results. So I really love it. So I just reached to that guy, his name is Oleg, and I said, like, I just want to work with you. So what I should do? Can you teach me? Like, I know English, you know, I have the team in the network marketing, but we do the products, but we can basically learn how to do the crypto. And he said, okay, so if you want to come to Turkey, so you can come to Turkey, we can record for you some video, some your story if you want, we can help you. So I said, okay, we're gonna fly there. So I just took the ticket, I just went to that guy to Turkey to Alanya, we record the great movie for me, like we record like different videos for the different platforms, and he just teach me like what they do, how they invest the money, like with the many different platforms, with the real products, with not real products, you know, like all of that just starts with them. And right now, till this day, I'm working with the Strike Chain community. Like this is that people who helped me for that time, who support me, and yeah, so just it's great for today. And like I'm still learning, you know, like I'm never stopped because we all the time have some new things. We all the time have some new platforms, some new tools, some new products, and that just going like that. So that's I think the first part what I want to say.
Wow, dude, you are literally telling your story, and I'm literally listening to this, and more people, if they literally caught fire to what you said, you know, I know that there's a life way more than what I'm living right now, and you see it. There was something that you sensed about that. Now I'm going to say this, that more people in life, what they do is they base every decision currently of the money that they have in their bank account, currently of the paycheck, currently what they have. And that's not the lifestyle that you're supposed to be living. The lifestyle you truly desire to live is wrapped up in your imagination and your creativity. It's wrapped up on the inside of you, and you need to tap into that. Once you tap into that, the financial streams and things that you need to do to be able to allow that lifestyle to come to pass will come to pass. It seems like to me, Tim, you tapped into that at an early time in your life. Like, you know what? I'm not getting ready to go ahead and let this life. I'm walking past these people and they're doing this in life and they're in the place where I want to go. Was there something in you that just decided to say, you know what? If I don't go all in, my life may be a failure?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Yeah, and that's what I decided. I just must to make it because like I don't have basically another way. I don't have like because sometimes people they just thinking that they have some second way. So if you cannot do this way, so you can do another way. So I'm just burn that bridge. Like I don't want to. Like I don't have the plan B. You know, I just want to go with the plan A. So I just want to go like that.
I told everybody on the Lever Show. This had to be last week, I think. And I told everybody, I said, dude, there is no plan B. There's a plan A. That's it. And more, what happens is that, Tim, more people spend more effort in finding an energy and a plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, plan F than they do actually putting all into plan A. And the true people who have made it, you look at Microsoft, you look at Amazon, you look at Apple, you look what these people have done. You look at IBM, we could even go back to that. They put all they had into their plan A. And their plan A is what produced them the wealth and allowed them to be able to touch the masses. There was no plan B. You know, when you look at Amazon, they started out of a garage, man. You know, look at all of these places and look at what Microsoft did. They were out there working in their basement and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people don't know where brilliance actually lies or where your success lies. It lies in a consistency of you doing your plan A. So talk to us. What did your plan A look like when you first got introduced to this stream of crypto and everything else, Tim?
Yeah, but my plan A, I think, start from the network marketing, from the product business, because I just started, and all of my relatives, they told me like, so you're not successful with this, so why you keep going? Like I said, I don't have another option, because I don't want to come back to that life where I was. So I
Yeah.
seen so many people is successful, so I was gonna keep going. I was gonna keep trying. So and someday I was gonna be successful in this. So why not? So just I just don't want to come back to that, because and all of the people who told me this, they wasn't successful, so they just wasn't on the job. So I was thinking, okay, so I can come back to them, but nothing was gonna change for me. I was gonna stay in the same position. So why I must listen to them when I see so many great guys? And I seen basically we have something with Grant Cardone with the 10x. So I read
Oh
his book
man,
with the 10x. So I love this guy. So yeah, so I
that's my
just
guy
seen
there.
yeah. So that's for me, like I said, of course, definitely I was gonna keep trying. I just want to show something. So let's share the screen. So I think, yeah, so it's gonna be here. It's on business for home, so you can see this, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so it was some company, like it was the total life changes, it was some product deal where it was working, and here's some of the story where it was working with my partners, with the Larry and Eric. So they just posted me right here when we joined the TLC, and in the previous businesses we had the top ranks. So and you can see that some information about me, right here on there, like the Ukrainian guy, the team writer, so and the team of own, so we had the own company. We just joined the TLC. So, and of course, after that, I've been showing this to all of the people that, finally I achieved something. But of course, it's not that huge results for now. I'm not making the millions a month, but definitely I was gonna go for that. I'm still the dreamer, I'm still basically trying to go for that. So I will not gonna stop, whatever.
Yeah. Well, man, we love to see more of that because, dude, I like seeing that. Yeah. I mean, I know everybody else out there, man, loves seeing that, man. When you say that, you said, I want to go and shoot for more. That more allows you to have a different drive. Shout out and everything of this, man. Know your worth, then add tax. It's a true statement. And what happens is your worth of what you're putting into your plan A is definitely going to work because it's the value that comes behind that. And then add tax to it. Tell the people, hey, we're going to add some tax to this thing too.
Yeah, and also, when I just start, I was recording the videos on my old phone, without microphone, without everything, and I have it basically in the story. So it's not possible to fake it because it's still on the YouTube. So it's still there. So just maybe I can also just find it where it was. Yeah, here's my channel. So you can see basically the thumbnails. It was 7 years ago. I just was make it, from that what I have. So sometimes when people say I can do this, I can do that, I don't have the right tools with me, I don't have the right software. So all of that is bullshit, guys. You can do anything. Just if you have the desire, you can do it. Because you can see all of these videos I've been recording in my home, with just my old phone. And people anyway wouldn't follow me. So of course, I just can show that to that guy that's complaining, because I have sometimes people who complain in my team, and they just saying, hey, we can't do this, we can't do that, so we don't know basically how to basically start. So I'm just saying, if you want to achieve something, you do whatever it takes. Yeah, because I was working on the job, when I was just stopped the job, I was going home. I started the business 24/7. Just if you want to quit the job, you must to do business. All of that time which you must to do business. So only in that way you can quit the job.
Yeah.
So because you can, of course, you can provide this information to many people who's on the job, and they cannot believe you because they must work 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, and they say, I'm tired. I don't want to do this business because I want to take rest. So they take the rest. After that, they just go into the weekends, they take some drinks, they take maybe some parties, and they just go into another cycle, but they cannot quit. So, and why they cannot quit? Because they're not focused, because they're not consistent. They try the business, they quit. And why I'm still here? Why I'm in the business when I left the job? Because I didn't quit,
Yeah. You didn't throw it. In other words, you didn't throw in the towel and say, "Up, that's enough. I couldn't do it." I really want to know what would happen if you would have quit, Tim. Let's talk about that. If you would have quit, what would have happened? Let's just hypothetically.
You're saying if I was quit, what can happen?
Yeah, if you would have just quit, if you would have stopped all of this. Matter of fact, me and you wouldn't even be talking out here right now as we speak. What would have happened if you would have quit, Tim?
I think if I was quit, I don't know where I was. Maybe maybe I was on some job, maybe on some factory, just was working there and was dreaming that something can happen. Maybe like some angels were gonna go to the sky and can help me. We're gonna bring me the money.
Hey, Tim, that's the biggest fairy tale of it all right there. Like you said, working a job and then wishing that some angels or some stuff is going to fall out of the sky, bring you some money, and be like, Tim, we love you because we love you so much. Here you go. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because people all the time they dream to win the lottery, because like I have some guys who all the time trying to play the lottery. So they saying someday I'm gonna win the $1 million. It's gonna happen someday. And he spent a lot of the money for the tickets, like just to spend for the lottery. But he spent more, like, and even if you're gonna win that lottery, so what's gonna happen? This guy he's not financially educated, so he even don't know what to do with this money. He's gonna spend it, and he's gonna return to the same position. So you must have some knowledge how to use this money. Because sometimes when people receive, they're not ready. They're not ready for that finances. It's some basically some shock for them. So they see a lot of the money. They don't know what to do with that. So you must go by the stats. But if you receive something in one time, so I think in the 99% you're gonna lose it. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, hey Lamba, could you hear me? Yeah, I think maybe there's something wrong with the sound again.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you hear me right now? Yeah, just let me know if you could hear me. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, I could see that microphone is going, but I don't know if you could hear me or no. Yeah, maybe something is stuck. I think the live is stuck. Just let me check it right here. I think the live is stuck. Yeah, it's here, but I couldn't hear you, so just your video is not moving. Yeah, the video is not moving. I don't know why. So let me just. Yeah, I think maybe something wrong with something wrong, I guess, guys, with the Lambo. With the Lambo live, so maybe he'll gonna connect for us, but just maybe just let me explain you a little bit more about that stuff, where I was, so you can understand some more details about the network marketing, because it's the way for so many people to start something, because some of the people, they all the time dream, they dream to start some business, but they don't know how. So why basically the industry of the network marketing? Because maybe some of you have this question, and I just will gonna tell you why. Because only in the network marketing you're gonna find someone who's gonna be ready to help you. And do you know why? Because guys, in this industry, when you have someone basically who work with you, he ready to help you because he will gonna get some commissions from that. So it's not because they're the great guys, it's not because of the kindness and all of that stuff. Absolutely not. It's just because this is the business like that. So when you join the network marketing, you can join with the minimal amount of the money. Sometimes it's $100, sometimes it's like $200. And with this amount of the money, you can start the real business. Yeah, the echo is gone, but I don't know basically why Lambo is gone,
I can tell you why it's gone. I'm giving you your show time. So I'm going to go off and let the echo come back. I think we got it. So go ahead.
I think right now basically echo is gone, so it's really good. And so I just check also from my phone, there is no echo. So I'm just talking to you guys about that network marketing. So why this business? Because like I said, only right here you can find somebody who can help you, and he will gonna do this because he interested in your success. Because just guess what, if you're gonna open some shop, if you're gonna find some money, maybe you're gonna get the loan from the bank, like whatever, like you're gonna find some capital, you want to start a business. So you're gonna see a lot of the competitors who want to crash you. Yeah, like I was trying to start some business on Amazon. Yeah, was just trying to sell some products right there, and those people, they every time trying to crash me. The competitors, they was trying to buy my products, they was trying to make the returns, like all that stuff was every time just crazy. So in the network marketing, you don't have that stuff, because that people who bring you on board, so they do not focus it to crush you, like they focus it to help you. Because if you're gonna be successful, if you're gonna build a big team of the people, and all of you are gonna make money, so what's gonna be your sponsor will gonna make a lot of the money. So that's why it's the win-win situation. So you can start with the little bit of the amount of the money, and in the short period of the time, if you're gonna do everything correct, just all you have to do, just listen to your sponsor. Because sometimes people, they join and they say like, I will do everything by myself, so I will gonna try by myself. But if you're the newbie, so you don't know how to do that, so you don't know the steps, you don't know basically the correct plan, you don't have it, because you're just the beginner. It's like the same when you just like trying to drive the car and you sit there, but you don't know nothing, so you need somebody who will gonna show you how. So the same in this business, just listen to that guy who bring you into the business. If he's experienced one, if you're already right here, he can be your mentor, he can be your sponsor, so he can show you all the plan, what you should do, how you can start, how you can promote the product, how you can promote the business. And in this scenario, you're gonna be successful, because like it's really simple that everybody can join, and all you have to do, just duplicate your sponsor. So just look at your sponsor and just duplicate him. If you have the YouTube channel, so you also should create the YouTube channel. If you have the Telegram channel, and you can see there's a lot of the people, so you must do the same. If you do the three-way calls, if you all the time communicate with the people, so just duplicate him. So if you see the guy and he making like, I don't know, like 100 grand per month, maybe like 200 grand per month, and you want the same, so just make the same what he's doing, and like in the same time you're going to start to achieve the same results. So that's how this business is works. And I'm really in love with this business, because so many people who right now like just searching for something, guys, you at least must to try it. Because for me, I made a decision, if I'm not gonna try it, I will gonna be upset about this forever. Like I must to try it, whatever, I will gonna spend the money. If I will gonna lose it, okay, so no worries, but at least I will gonna know that I tried. So and right now I just can say that, guys, whatever, I made the right decision. Because so many times, I had basically in my head that something that maybe I must to come back to the job. I was just thought maybe like it's not for me. Because sometimes when you're doing something like consistently, like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you don't see the result, so you're thinking like maybe it's the time to give up, because like there is no results, and so many people telling you that this is not yours, maybe like this is not for you, like you didn't have the money and you spent a lot of the time. And I just said like, no, like we're gonna come back there, and we're gonna do there that what I want, what I don't want, what I don't like. So of course, no, I just will gonna keep going. Because like if I can do something with this company, I can do with another. So maybe the problem not in me, maybe the problem in the company. Because sometimes you see the great company, maybe you're thinking this is great, but all the people trying and nobody's successful right there. Of course, there's some results maybe for the people, but it's not going for everyone. But maybe it's going to be some another tool, and you can see like it's going really great. But it just, you must to choose some time, like just make some right choice. And of course, you must to choose the right people who are going to lead you in that. So that's how it works, guys, in this business. And it's really excited. You can do this around the world. Like for example, you can see me, I'm in Ukraine right now, so I'm doing this business from home. You have basically your phone maybe like in your head, maybe you have some computer, whatever, maybe you can do this from tablet. So it doesn't matter, you can make it from the internet, you can build this business from online. And you can be in Bangladesh, you can be in Europe, you can be in the United States, and you can make like thousands and ten thousands of dollars, like hundred thousands of dollars, millions you can make just from online. So why not? If right now in the 2023 we have these tools, we have all of these amazing, basically, guys, opportunities. So just need to join, because like we don't have another option. And sometimes people tell me about the risks. Like we basically join many platforms with Mr. Johnson, with so many other people. We like just join sometimes the daily RY platforms, and we understand that this is the risk, 100% risk. It's the pure risk. So whatever, that people who are ready for the risk, they will gonna achieve something in the life. Because if you're gonna afraid of everything, you just will gonna be stay on the same position. So, and you just will gonna wait for a miracle. But it doesn't, like, for me, it doesn't make sense to wait for a miracle, because it will not gonna happen if you're not gonna make the action. So you must make the action every single day, every single time. Of course, like, not jump into the everything. You must like get someone who will gonna explain you like what is good and what is bad. But if you have the guys, maybe if you have the great team of the people who can lead you, so just need to join, just need to duplicate. If you see that they're making the money, so you're also gonna be successful. You're also gonna be successful 100%. Someday you will gonna achieve that results about which one you're dreaming for, because environment is everything. Environment is everything. If you're gonna be in that environment of the people who don't want to do anything, who are gonna tell you that it's not for you, who are gonna tell you that like it's not gonna happen, you're not gonna be successful, we must to stay here, we must to drink here. So of course you're gonna be like them. So like, not the way for you guys. If you want something different, so you must to find different environment of the people who are successful right now. Yeah, who all the time trying to achieve some more. And if you're gonna follow them, you're 100% going to be successful. Because it's not possible when you make everything right, when you make everything consistent, when you everything like when you do everything with the desire, it's not possible for you to do not achieve that. I never seen basically in my life, for today I'm 34 years old, so I never seen the people that who every time trying to do something consistent, so they didn't achieve any results. All of them is successful, all of them. So if you do everything consistent, if you do everything every single day, and you like doing this with desire, you believe in that what you're doing, so people will gonna follow you. If you do not believe, so people will not gonna believe you. So the most, I think, the most important thing is believe. So believe in yourself, believe in that what you're doing, and you're gonna achieve success 100%. Like we achieved with the Strike Team community, we have like amazing products with that. And maybe also we're gonna share something about this. Just yeah. So Mr. Johnson, let me know how you could hear me.
I hear you well. I love this solo shot. Like I said, we've been through this rodeo a few times with people who had some echoing, man. So we're gonna take care of this. Listen, I'm gonna ask this next question about this strike team. You talk about opportunities. You guys were able to bring Capital Liam to us. Let's talk about Capital Liam and how did you get into that, and how is that progress actually turning out for you? Love to hear this, Tim.
All right. Yeah. So the Capitalium, guys, is the brand new platform which been launched not so long time ago. And why I joined is because I was working with these guys before, with these devs before. So they just reach out in the middle of May and they said like, we have some new program. It's going to be launched like in the start of the June. So we just want to basically bring some leaders there. We have the real trader. We have a lot of the great stuff which gonna be. So what do you think about that? And I just said like why not? Like if the last time we did the really great job with these people, so like why not? Of course I just must to join, because I seen so many platforms around. Some of them been working for years, some of them been working like for a month, like for the 3 months, for the 4 months. But the main reason, if you know how to make the analysis, if you work with the experienced guys, with not the newbies, so you can understand that, yeah, so maybe this platform will gonna work for the 2, 3, 4 years, because they have the experience. It's not the first platform. Yes, it's daily ROI. Yes, it's like AI crypto trading. This is something new. This is something risky. But like guys, they already know how to do that. They know how to bring the platform into the market. So they know exactly how to make some good results. And what is the really was basically some point for me, that we have the master trader Jake, and the guy, he trade live. So not a lot of the platforms they showing that. So what this guy is doing, he just opened his Bybit account, yeah, and he just provide the trading. Like he opened the trade live and he making the plus results. So for me, it makes sense to work with some kind of the people like this, who can show something real, who can trade real. And like, of course, like it's some of the people who will gonna find something same, who just want to try it, they just easily can join, because they understand that they can find that what they need, they can see that what they need. Because we have so many different platforms, but sometimes people they showing videos, sometimes people showing pictures, sometimes they just talking about it, but nobody opened there some trade, like in the live on the Zoom, and he just saying, okay, I will gonna do the result right now online, like the live. He just opened that, he making the plus results. So 100%, like hands up, like I will gonna do this 100%. So like why not? And it's just the beginning, like the capitalium, they start like in the just beginning of June, like it was, I think, end of May, beginning of June, but we can say like 1st of June they start. And it's still on the pre-launch, it's beta version, so company even not launch it yet. Official launch gonna be 21st of August. Yeah, and after that we're gonna see a lot of the people who are gonna start to speak about the capitalium. Right now we have only two markets, English market and the Chinese. And there's so many markets who are going to join, like Japanese market, Spanish market. I think like all of that, people who speak Korean, like Korean market, like Germany, Europe, all of the guys will going to join after the official launch. So right now with Capitalium is the best time to start, because you can minimize the risks and maximize the profit. Yeah, and they do not pay some huge percentage, like they're not paying like 2% daily, 3% daily. They paying like 5% per week. Yeah, like 5% per week, something like that. This is on the best package. And if you start from the minimal package, there is going to be like 2%, 2.5%, 2.8% if you start from the $100. So percentage is not that huge. So you can understand that if Jake, he can do, for example, the master trader, he can do 5% in 10 minutes. So why they cannot pay basically for the people? Why they can't provide like 5% per week? Of course they can do this. And it is not forex trading, it's just the crypto trading, so it working 24/7, and you can benefit from that. So yeah, so we have the real trader right there, we have the people with experience. So many points why I joined, because I also every time, guys, thinking not just about me. I have all the time so many people who are trying to offer me some project to promote, but when I see the project is not good, when I see like sometimes like they provide for me like 8% daily. So I said, of course, no, I cannot take it, because like, okay, so you can pay me for that, I can promote it, but what will gonna happen after 1 week? Like I can make a little bit of the money and all of my people will gonna lost. So of course I will not gonna lead my people in some crap. So that's just how I'm do the business. Because if project is not good, if I never was working with these admins before, if I don't know what they can do, I better will gonna skip it than I join. Just like when you have the team with you, like behind you, you must to think not just about yourself, you must to think about the people who behind you. Because if they will gonna lost with you, yeah, they will not gonna follow you again. So for me, like I said, in all of the platforms with the daily ROI are working by the strategy. You must join early, yeah, better on the pre-launch when the company just on the start. You must join that people who have the experience 100%, that that they can provide like longevity, like 1 year, 2 years, because they did that before in the past, so they can do this again. And you must see something real. You must find out if they have some real trader, if they have some real trading, does they can show it, if they can do this, yeah, and you can find out that it's real, so you can bring some people right there. And percentage shouldn't be huge, because sometimes if you can see 3% a day, 4% a day, it is not possible for this platform to be sustainable. So whatever the people are gonna tell me, like when I see the 3% daily, 4% daily, it's not possible for the platform to work so long time, because I can calculate the number, I know exactly how it works, I know this business. So just for me, better we're gonna skip some kind of the platforms with the so huge percent and with like bad story behind it. So just like that, better for me, like I'm gonna join all of that points which I told you right now. Experience the early stage, something real, like that people who can provide longevity, who can provide some confidence. That's why I'm joined. But in the end of the day, we must understand, guys, it is not the guarantees. Like nobody can guarantee you that this platform or that platform will gonna work for the 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. You don't know, because in the end of the day, we have only opportunities and risks. Because some of the people, they reach out and they tell me, hey Tim, so you have the Capitalium right now, so can you guarantee me that like this platform will gonna work for the next 6 months, for the next year, for the next 2 years? I said, bro, how I can guarantee this to you? I'm in Ukraine right now, I even don't know if I will gonna wake up tomorrow alive, because I have the missiles all the time rising, like and basically flying around my head. So I had basically like just 500 meters from me, the missile hit the building, all of that been crushed. So just my house started shaking after that. So maybe next day it's gonna be me, I don't know. So like I'm all over the risk right here in Ukraine, guys. So like I do not afraid to lose the money, and like I just lead that people who with me, just by the same scenario, guys. If you want to join something, so like I will gonna provide for you great opportunity, but in the end of the day, I can't guarantee you that it will gonna work for the next 2 3 years, because I don't know, anything can happen in this industry. It is trading, it is risky. You can see Bitcoin is going, like sometimes it's going to the $60,000. After that, it's dropped down up to like $5,000, and you don't know how to analyze it. Sometimes we have the traders, basically the traders, experienced traders, and they losing millions on the trade. They losing that, just they liquidate it in one time. So it is 100% risky, but in the same time, you must understand their place where you see the risk, so it can also reward you really good. Because I see so many guys in this industry, they became the millionaires just in 1 year, sometimes even earlier. Like 6 months, I see the people, they achieved like, I don't know, $500,000. For the simple guys, for the regular guys who have the salary of the $500, it's just like a miracle, like they cannot believe in that it is possible. But it is what it is. It is possible because I know these guys, like many guys working with me together in the Strike Team community, and their story, the same. They just join something, they start to work, and they achieve the great results with the crypto, just the powerful results. So that's how it works. That's how this industry works. And we have so many great platforms, like so many of them can benefit you, but as well, like so many of them can just basically, guys, destroy you in the same time. So never provide like some guarantees for the people, because in this industry, like it's not really good. It's not really good way to make the relationship, because you never know. You're not the owner of the platform, so you don't know what is the real story behind it. Like you cannot see the real picture behind this. But all we can do, just analyze. Yeah, we can see how all of this is working. If we like it, we join. Yeah, we see that they transparent, they provide credibility, they provide for us that what we need. So that's why we join, just like that. But like some people who saying, hey Tim, just can you guarantee me, or if I will gonna lose the money, can you return to me? I said, like, I'm not the owner. So if you afraid, better don't join. Because in the end of the day, I don't want that, like some scenario, if you're gonna lose the money, so you're gonna come back to me and you're gonna start to blame me that I share with you this opportunity. So don't join. So all the people who join me in the daily RY, they understand that all the platforms, they can work for years or they can close any day. So it's just the pure risk. But like we just analyze it, like I said, guys, and we have the experience. So most of the platforms where we join, we'll never lose the money. But of course, we also the humans, so we're making the mistakes sometimes, and that's how this business works. Yeah, Mr. Johnson. So could you
Dude,
hear me?
I love Capital Liam, man. It has been really good so far, and we're still in pre-launch stage. It hasn't even really launched yet. Got a chance to actually share some news with Dave, which Sam went on ahead, man, and hit me up with the day before. And they're going to be doing some really cool things, like really coming up maybe within another week or two within that program. And I love to actually see that program kind of taken off the way it is. And at that, 6% almost a week, with the highest one, and at the lowest one at about 2.5 or whatever, it's almost 3%. It's really good. And the middle one is at 4% a week. I think the numbers are justifiable, that it's able to sustain. I like the way it's actually set up. I like the way you're being able to earn the Liam tokens, and I found out something yesterday from Sam. Sam said, hey, you guys can withdraw up to 30% of the profits from the Liam tokens. I never knew that, Tim. Never knew
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
hearing
gonna
some
be
of these
available
things,
100% after the launch. It's gonna be 100% available to withdraw. So and we're gonna have some additional platform where we can stake the tokens. So it's gonna be announced really really soon. So all of that people who have right now the Ethereum tokens, they can stake them. And after the launch, it's gonna be not possible to claim the free tokens again, because right now that people who buy the formulas, so platform they provide for them the free tokens. But after the launch, so only one way to get the tokens is buy them from the Pancake Swap, Uniswap, whatever it's gonna be listed. So from that platforms you can buy. So just like that. But for now, we're still on the pre-launch, and people can benefit from that. They can claim some free tokens, and just like that. And right now Echo is going. I don't know. Right now it's going great.
no echoing, huh? You don't feel it? You don't hear
Yeah,
it?
right now no. Right now is great.
Oh, okay. I'm good with the single shots and stuff like that, man. Again and everything, man, in here. Shout out to Tracy Hugie and everything in the building. I see him in the building, man. 6.86%, man. Shout out to him, man. My wife showing, man. Hi, Tracy, showing love. You already know what it is, man. T Huge. Listen, I got something really big to talk about. You talk about so many other platforms, man, that you guys are in. And are you guys like designated with this strike? Like saying, you know what, we're really calculated on platforms that are going to last. And it's, after speaking with Dave yesterday, I mean, a lot of us are only vested in platforms that will last, that are not going to be in here pumping out 5-10% a day and saying, hey, this is what we have for you. This is what we have for you to bring to the people. We're more vested in some of the more of the longer term plays like investable AI. Well, hopefully investable AI will be that. But like Capital Liam and like a few other plays, man, shout out to the people who are also in one of the other ones as well that's going on pretty good. Some quiet plays that they got going on. So shout out to that. Do you think the strike team is into that same notion where you guys are only vetting plays that will be here another year, 2 years, 3 years down the line?
Yeah, basically that's what we're doing with the strike team. It's absolutely different business. Like that what we have with the strike team, it is an opportunity to join the venture capital deals. So right there we can be like the venture capitalists, that guys who buying the tokens on the pre-launch, like on the early stage. Because you can go to the coin market cap right now, right? And you can buy some BNB, you can buy some Ethereum, you can buy some Solana. So you can buy the tokens, but already you must understand that there was the people who got who got these tokens, who bought these tokens on the early stage. Sometimes it was maybe a few cents, sometimes it was just the dollar, because right now if you're gonna go and check the price of the BNB, so you're gonna find out it's more than $200. But there was the people who got this who just buy this token by the $1 or even less. So we're doing something same. So we just join that projects which going on the early stage, who right now basically searching for some funds. Yeah, and we invest in basically in same time when big funds invest. So like sometimes it's like Binance, sometimes like different kind of the different platforms that who just like invest the millions right there. So we invest in the same time when these big funds invest. So like that, we just join, and after some period of the time, we can claim the tokens. And if they rise, so it can be 100x, it can be thousands of the x. But you can understand that this business will gonna stay with you for the long period of the time, because here it's not possible to collapse it. Like it's not possible. There's absolutely different industry, and this is just basically one tool, one product which we have with the strike team. Another product what we have, this is the crypto nodes. So most of the people maybe even don't know what is that, but like maybe you heard about the node of the Solana, maybe heard about the different nodes. So it's just some kind of the IT product which you can install on the virtual server, and you just hold that node like a tester. So many companies, they searching for the people who can hold their nodes, yeah, for test, like to just test the blockchain. And for that simple work, if you hold the node, that company will gonna reward you. So it's some kind of the business without investment. Like you don't need to invest in the node. So we have some kind of the licenses, some kind of the packages on our with our strike team community, and you can just get the package for a year, for the 12 months, and you can benefit from that nodes. So you can install, we have all the instructions, it's really easy. You just go and buy the instruction and you install the node on the server. And we have the people who also are going to support. If you do not understand something, you can every time reach out to the chat and you can say, hey, I don't know how to install this node, so what I must do next. And here they will going to guide you, they will going to show you how you can install that node, for what period of the time you can hold it. And after that, after the test period will going to be finished, so company will going to reward you. Sometimes people received $10,000s, $100,000s, just because they was holding that nodes, like the test nodes. So this is really great. So this is some kind of the IT product where people can make money without investment in the different projects. So it's just like IT product, and some really good thing. And also what we have the opportunity, guys, to provide basically the guidance how to become the Solana validator. So right now so many people, they searching for something real. They want to get some real passive income, and we have the opportunity right now in the 2023 to become the Solana validator, right? And you just, all you have to do, just hold the note of the Solana all the time. We also have all that instruction, and if you're going to hold it for the 12 months, so the company of the Solana, like it's officially from them, they were going to provide for you all the opportunity to become the Solana, like the validator, that guy who going to hold that node, who are going to help with the transaction. Just, it's just going like that. And every month you can receive like 35 40 Solana tokens all the time, like till the moment that Solana going to be exist, you're going to receive this passive income. So this is something real where people can benefit, and it's 100% from the company. So we have some real products with the Strike team. We have that products which where people can be confident, and right there we even sometimes can provide some guarantees, because like in the daily ROI platforms there is no guarantees because it's so risky. But when you know the product, when you know that it is real, so you can say like really clearly that, you know, like you can understand that you can bring anyone into this business. You can bring your relatives, you can bring your friends, and you can like stay confident that tomorrow you're gonna wake up and your back office is gonna be all right, everything gonna be all right with that, and you can benefit for years with that. And we're building this not just online, we're also building this offline. So we have many events around the world, in Turkey, in Europe. Right now we have the guys, they just join us from the Trinidad and Tobago, you know, so it's all around the world start to be right now. And I think, you know, this business can be for years, for the maybe next 10 years, 20 years, like something really good. But again, there's no guarantees that it's gonna be, but like when you have some real product, it's of course really makes sense. Because like I said, I was seeing the product deals, I was seeing the product companies, and I was thinking that it's gonna be for years, it's gonna be forever. But in the end of the day, that I realized anything can happen with any projects, with any company. So like if somebody 100% provide you the guarantees, and they will gonna tell you, hey, listen, you 100% will gonna make money here, so don't believe that guy. He's lying to you. So there is only opportunities and risks. But when you do not invest, for example, like with the notes, so you don't have nothing to lose. That's how it works.
You know, those nodes, I mean, a lot of people, man, have been trying to figure out the correct way to get into the nodes. I've got one guy, like, there's only one guy I know with those nodes that has been doing an exceptional job. And, like, I mean, I don't know what the heck he's doing, but he's doing it. And his win ratio with that node has been on point. I really think that that node, if you guys know what it's doing, like I say, it's not really a guaranteed thing to happen. That's definitely a more safer play than some of these other things that are actually out here. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I've seen it work, but then I've seen the ugly side of nodes where, you know, people lost everything that they had because, you know, things just didn't work out.
Yeah,
Do you
notes
actually
basically.
have what you say?
Yeah, I'm just saying that notes is basically it can reward you, or you can hold it, but you cannot get anything from that. It just also
Yep.
can happen, of course.
Yep, yep. I've had guys, man, you know, pull a lot of money to put into those nodes and then turn around and couldn't get anything out, and they lost a lot behind that. And then I've also got some other people who were actually going to bring him to the show. He's a master node trader, holder, whatever he's doing, and he's made multi-millions into that space and really doing it. And I think that is going to be a more safer spot to get to. Just Tim, just Lambo talking, right? Don't
Yeah,
shoot the
sure.
messenger. I do think that that's going to be a more safer spot where you guys are actually going into, and that strike team actually being able to negotiate those contracts, because that long-term longevity is a way big rewarder, especially if you know what you're doing. I'm telling you, I've seen guys take 5,000 with those nodes and then turn around and become millionaires with those nodes, just depending on how did they actually get into it. So yeah, Tim, don't worry about it. I even connect you with the guy when he comes on to the Leverage Show, because he will be on the Leverage Show, and we can probably do something and connect and make something happen. So that way the strike team definitely continues to go further and definitely has great success, dude.
Yeah, 100%. Because with that products, people do not invest money. Like we have like $60 package for a year, so this
Mhm.
is all of that what they paying for a year. So even if they like nothing will gonna be with the rewards, so all they lost like it's just the $600 for a year. So not that much, definitely. But like we already have so many people who receive a lot of the rewards, and they made much more than that $60, like $600, much more. So that's how it works.
Yeah, it's whatever. All I can say is it's very lucrative in there. And if you know what you're doing, I watch guys. I'm not lying to you. I watch guys turn around, go trade their vehicle in that they barely could afford gas into that, and they coming off the showroom floor, with some six-figure type of vehicle that is just amazing because they actually learn risk management, but learn what really works and what's really working out here. There's so many people that we actually have that come to the channel that actually talk about so many different plays. I love that you guys have took the risk factor with the strike team and saying, hey, we're only going to promote these. Now, some of them may work, some of them may not work, but promoting these and what we're investing in, where you're less likely to lose money. And if you do lose, you'll be able to recover because we have other things available. Was that something of a brain power or a strategy that you guys decided to get together to say we're only going to invest on these plays, Tim?
Yeah, we have basically many projects inside our community, because like when you just invest with the venture capital, it's not just one basically company. So every month we have like 2 or 3 projects, and like we just diversify between them. So for example, you just invest with one of them like $300, with another one you invest like $1,000, and like it just going all the time. Like in one month we have like 2 or 3 companies who just want to basically find some capital for them. Like it's all of them is the startups. So just you investing with them, and it's not just one, because some of the people they've been asking me, team, does it possible, like is it possible to invest only with one? Yeah, you can invest with that, but like it's not really good idea, because like you don't need to hold all the eggs in one, basically in one bucket. So you must basically diversify between all of that. And our strategy, of course, to get as more as we can, and all of that on the one platform. It's called it Legends Group with the Strike team. So with that Legends Group and the Strike team, so we have all of that basically projects inside on the one platform. And the Legends Group is like just betweener between the projects and between that guy who is the investor. So like that, we just invest not only in one. Yeah, and that's what I just want to tell you about that venture capital. But when we see basically different projects with the daily ROI, so of course we must to get the analysis first. So we just see that some kind of the project maybe can provide good longevity, and we was working with that guys before. So yeah, we can join them. We can understand that we can work for a year or so, because like we just talk about different platforms, and some of them was working for like for the 2 3 years. So why not? If you join at the beginning, and all of the people who join with you, and you can see that you can return your capital back like in the true maybe 3 4 months. So you just join, and after 4 months all of your people save, so you can play with house money, you can do whatever you want. So you of course gonna be like really great with your team, and your team will gonna tell you thank you. But of course guys, sometimes everybody is making the mistakes, but when you have the experience, so you make that mistakes not so often. So like I'm saying, in 95%, 99%, we're never losing the money in the daily ROI. But we have the real product, like I said, with the Strike team, with the Legends Group. This is the notes, this is the venture capital where we focus it more. But we do not against that daily ROI platforms. We do not against that. We also, if something good, we join. But the main one is the Legends right now. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know anybody who's listening under the sound of my voice who would not want to get into something like that you have a 95, 99% chance of having and saving your money within this and allowing this to grow your money. That Legends, if anybody is listening, you guys need to jump on that. Let us know how in the world can we get a part of that, be a part of that, get in tap with that group. Because hey, look, as my guy TUG said, Drew, bro, every time I tune in, my mind is freaking blown, bro. Yes. Well, that's what this show is about, to continue to keep going, to the next levels, to bring people, man, like the Tims here, to be able to talk to you guys about there are some plays that are vested, that are a little bit more long term and way more safer plays than some of these casino plays that we actually have out here. And a lot of times, Tim, we've all been invested with a lot of these casino plays where, again, as my guy Sean Hill says, there is no crying in the casino. When you get out there, no one's crying in the casino when you get down to that table and you start putting your money in a slot machine or you start putting your money on that table. You know what risk could be actually played. So ain't no crying in the casino. You're a big boy. You're a big girl. We know what to do. Tell the people how they can go ahead and get vested in becoming part of those legends, because I truly think that is something that everyone would love to be a part of if they know that they can lower their risk while still making money for the long-term play.
Yeah, what I think what we can do, I can bring the CEO right here to the next show if Mr. Johnson wants to do that, and he will gonna explain all the details. He will gonna show basically everything from the inside, and I can translate all of that to the English language. So you're gonna find out and you can realize how it works. So I think it's gonna be perfect. But it's easy. You can just join our club. You can choose that basically that package with which one you want to start. We have 3 of them, and all of them working for the 12 months. So the basic one, it costs just the $300, and with that $300 you can participate with the venture capital deals. So you can join the different projects, different startups, which right now are going to be launched on the market, and like not everybody know about them because it's like private club, but we provide all the information. We provide all that basically big funds who invest with them, like BlackRock, the BlackRock, right? And just this is just that basically example. So we have a lot of the different kind of the funds who invest with these tokens, and you can see, okay, so if Binance invest in this, so I also want to invest in this. So that's just my basically mindset about that. So we can bring like these guys to the show. They will gonna explain all the details, how it works from the inside. They maybe will gonna even like show exactly what kind of the funds being invested with this product or with that project. And you can realize like from the inside, some documents, some licenses, how all of that is works. So it's gonna be great. And it's easy. Like you just join basically by the invitation, and you decide with which package you want to start. Like if you start with was the $300, so you're going to be available to start only with the venture capital deals with all of these basically platforms, and also the affiliate program going to be available for you. And also we have the academy. Academy is the really great because not everybody know the crypto, not everybody know exactly how the crypto works. Like sometimes people don't know what is the MetaMask is, like they don't know how to set up the wallet. So we have all that videos on our basically on our platform. So if you're completely beginner, if you are the newbie, so you can just go and learn from the academy how to set up the MetaMask, how to claim the airdrop, on which platform you must to connect the wallet, on which one you don't need. Because for example, like you connect the wallet to the Pancake Swap and it's safe, yeah. But sometimes what the people do, they connect the wallet to some shit platforms, and that platforms just steal money from them. So we explain all of that, in the instructions. We explain, we teach the people how to make it right. So it's like some kind of the product in the Legends group is the Legends Academy. So we have it, and that's like you're gonna get for the $300 for the whole year. So for the year you can use all of that products. For the $600, you can have the Legends Ventures, like these venture capital deals, and you're gonna have the notes. So for the 1 year, all that instructions is free if you're the member. So you just follow the instructions, you install this note, that note, which you like, and you hold it. So nothing to lose, because like if you calculate like that $600 for a year, so it's not that much. Like how much is going to be $50 per month? Like nothing. Sometimes we spend even for the food one time like more, just $50 per month, like nothing. Definitely like $50 multiply for the 12 months, it's going to be 600. And we have basically the best package for the $1,200. Is the place where you can get all in, and you have the opportunity to become the Solana validator, like some real product. It's official from the Solana. Everybody knows that. Like that people who is in crypto, you can find on the coin market cap. Solana right now is on the position number 10, if I remember correct. So it's the top crypto, and you can become the validator of the Solana, and you can receive the real passive income, the real passive income for a year. And right now the price of the Solana is how much? $22, $25. Just guess what's going to be on the bull run. And if you're going to have like 40 Solanas per month, so it's going to be like 5 grand, maybe 6 grand, maybe 7 grand, just the passive income. And that's opportunities right now, but not all the people, they know how to set that up. And we provide the instructions, because nodes, basically nodes, guys, nodes, it's free, so you can also find some instruction and you can install them. But you should have some knowledge for that. You should know exactly how to do that. And if you don't know, you're going to make a lot of the mistakes. So our guys, they charge that like $600 for a year, and they provide all the instructions for you. So all you have to do, just go and like follow the instruction. So it's just working like that. But if we're talking about the nodes is the free product. It's all over the internet, but people don't know how to set it up because they are not the programmers. They don't know how to work with the code. They don't know how to work with the client program. They don't know how to work with the service. All of that they must learn, and we have all of that basically in the, yeah, we have it there. So like I said, like Mr. Johnson, we can bring the CEO of the Legends Group, and he will gonna explain all the details how it works. I think it's going to be something new, because like this platform don't have the competitors on the market. If we speak about the daily ROI, so it always trading. Sometimes it's AI trading, sometimes it's crypto bots trading, sometimes it's maybe some arbitrage, sometimes it's maybe like, I don't know, some kind of the stuff. But all of them is similar, like look like same. That what we have with the Strike Team and the Legends Group, it's absolutely different story. Like we don't have the competitors, like no competitors on the market. And any questions you have, it's going to be answered. So it's simple. And we're working not like just online, it's not just online business, it's also offline business. We're doing like offline meetings in the different cities, in the different countries. We have the Euro tour right now. So our people, they was in Poland, they was in Germany, they was in Spain. They just provide right now all this information to the people, because we want to create the community of that guys who are going to be successful all the time, not just on the short distance. We're looking for the long-term run. We're searching like for that people who are ready for the longevity, who are ready to work with us. And what we do with the Strike Team community, we support our people as well with different kind of the promotions. So sometimes people saying, hey, I just want to, like, I want for my team some promo, like you want to go to, for example, to Dominican Republic, right? And we're just thinking, okay, so how much money we can spend for that? So we can spend for that $50,000, and we're saying, okay, so you can make this kind of the turnover, and we're gonna buy everything for you. We're gonna buy for you the tickets, like anything you want. If some guys they saying like we want to get the promo for MacBooks, for iPhones, we also can do that. Okay, you can just make some kind of the turnover, and we're gonna bring all of this for you. So we just also do like that. So we support our people. We like do everything for them, and we have the real products. So the real products is the key with the Legends Group, and like that people who want to join, it's easy, like it's really easy. So like I said, we can bring CEO, we can bring all of the details, and you can ask all the questions. Maybe next time, maybe you can prepare some questions. It's going to be interested. And yeah, about the notes, about venture capital deals, how it works, what kind of the licenses we have, so like where people can check that, does it possible to meet offline, and all of that is possible. Because you see right now so many platforms, but if you will ask somebody to meet offline, not everybody will gonna be agree, but we all the time agree. So that's how it works. Definitely.
Tim, I'm just blown away. I don't know who's out there, who's listening on this broadcast. You guys want to hear more about that? We definitely want to hear more about that vetted play, Tim. And definitely, man, whoever you want to bring here to the Leverage Show will be definitely welcome. We can work out the details and get them here so they can actually share this opportunity. I think more people, I mean, let's just be real, over the last couple of years, and if somebody who may be just starting their journey, maybe only a couple of months for them, we have lost in a lot of different plays that we thought that would be here until the end of time. Literally, I'm telling you, some real top plays are gone. They've exited stage left. And because they've exited stage left a lot of people hanging their heads and holding the bags like, hey, I don't have anything in here. How am I going to provide? Which real source am I going to go to? Now, there is a few plays right now that are out there that are doing really good, right? And definitely no shot thrown against them. But seeing and hearing some vested plays like this, like what you're speaking on with Legends and the CEO actually were loving to come to the show, I think people would be more apprehensive and more tuned in to say, we would want to do that. We would want to put our money into something like that and hear more about that. The more security that people have into something that's an investment, that's the more that they say, you know what, we'll park our money into that. We'll park our finances. We'll let it roll. And as small as a little, what, $300 or $600 to get in, I think that that's a huge win-win deal for a lot of people when some of these investments are already costing you 5 and 10,000 and 3,000 just to get in, just to start earning. And then you don't know when the rug pull is going to happen. You're just going along for the ride.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I just want to be honest, with daily ROI, yeah, we have so many different platforms. But you guys must understand that daily ROI platforms, they will not gonna stay with us forever. It is not possible for them to stay with us even for the 10 years. I never seen any company who can work for the 10 years. Most of the time, I think the best longevity, like in my mind, it was the Novatech, if you remember that company, and they was working like little bit more than 3 years. So it was the best one with that percentage, like 1% daily they was paying. So if some platform can work like 3 years with the daily ROI, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be really great. But in the end of the day, you must be ready that they will not gonna stay with us forever. It's just some kind of the financial game. You like it's like the game with the finance because it's trading, it's risky, and it can go on anytime. So like it can stay with us for a year, it can stay with us for the 6 months. Sometimes it can just go any day. But like in the end of the day, there's gonna be the people who are gonna lose the money in the end. So it's just how that business works, like nothing more and nothing less than that. So it's not possible for the daily ROI platform to work for the next 10 years and benefit all the people. I never seen that. Maybe it can just happen maybe if the bull run also gonna be every time. Yeah, and some people who are gonna invest in the USDT, that guys, they will gonna basically just go into the Bitcoin or maybe any other coin which can rise and they can return. But in that scenario, you can just invest in some crypto and you can make even more money. So like of course it will not gonna happen. Bull run cannot go like all the time, like all the years. It just I think like after halving of the Bitcoin, it will gonna happen into 2024, maybe 2025. But always just I want to try to say that when you see the daily RY platform, you must to join only at the beginning. Only at the beginning, guys, on the pre-launch. Like, do not join any daily RY platform after it works the 6 months, after it works maybe even 5 months. Don't do these mistakes because, like, I see so many of the, like, even my people, they still doing these mistakes. They see like some great opportunity and people they saying for them, yeah, it will gonna work for the next 10 years. So join right now, and platform already work like a year. So that guy, he joined, and after 1 month, platform is collapsed. So he lost the money. All his people is lost the money. So it is 100% the mistake. So with the daily ROI, you must work by the strategy, you must work by the analysis, and you must bring the people only in the fresh deals. Like, do not join the old deals. Like right now, so many companies who like going around like for a year, for like maybe more than a year, and it's already red line. It's the red zone. If you're gonna join that, so you 100%, maybe in the 99%, you will gonna lose your capital. So do not do that mistakes. But about legend, like I said, it's the different story. It's absolutely different business where you can be confident, where you can invest in something real, and you invest not just because that analytics, that analysts, they decide basically, and they're saying, hey, this platform, this project, this startup gonna be good. They just not doing like that. They basically choose the platform in which one big funds invest. So like I said, if for example the Binance, they decide to invest, so they shown to us, so they shown, hey guys, you can see we have the basically fresh project, we have the fresh startup, and you can see Binance was one of the investors, one of the funds. So how do you think, do you want to get with that? And we said yes, okay, of course, okay. Oh, like of course, if these guys, they invest like 2 million, $3 million, so why I cannot put like $1,000 in this? So just like I'm thinking like that, and just we join that. And of course, it's not going to be daily ROI. It's not going to bring you money tomorrow, but on the distance, it can benefit you much, much more, because from that $1,000, you can make like $100,000. You see the crypto, right now maybe Solana going $25. After the bull run, maybe it's going to be again 250, it's going to be $300, maybe $500, nobody knows. But on the bull run, it will going to rise 100%. But when you buy the token by the few cents, and after that it's $50, just imagine how much money you can make. And you can understand that this is the real product, this is the real project with the real people behind it. You can check all the information, you can check what they're doing, what kind of the blockchain, what kind of the problems they find, what kind of the solution that find for this or that problem in the crypto. And you decide, okay, I want to invest with them because they just bring something real and they want to fix maybe this problem in the blockchain, they want to fix that problem. So the guys is real, I want to basically invest in that token on the early stage. So that's how it works, like that's simple. So with the daily ROI, of course, it's like financial game. I'm just saying I also playing this, but in the end of the day, of course, guys, you must understand that these platforms will not gonna stay with us forever. Join early, yeah, join that guys who's experienced it, and work only with that people who provide something real. So that's why we in Capitalium, that's why we in the invisible AI, because that people is transparent, they with us on the Zooms, they provide for us a lot of the information if we need. But in the end of the day, this is not the guarantee. That platform, they can just disappear like like in 1 second, and that people can disappear in 1 second because it's just the pure risk 100%. But that people who ready for that, join. That people who not ready, like, guys, it's not for you. You can find another way of the business, because like I see so many people, they join with the $100 sometimes, with the $200, and after that, when the platform is collapsed, they just start to freak out. I lost everything, I was listening to you, I lost everything, what I must do right now? And he lost just $100. I just saying, like, in the end of the day, in the daily ROI, we're not the financial advisors. It is not the financial advice, because we're also going for the risk. But you must understand that if you're not ready to lose that $200, don't join. Never do the mistakes, never bring basically the money like a food from the table, never get the loan from the banks, because I see some people, they just taking the loan from the banks and they invest in the daily ROI platform, which provide 2% daily. Huge mistake, 100% huge mistake, because after that, if something gonna be, like, they will gonna lose everything, and you must to pay right now to the bank that loan. Sometimes people use the money which they must to pay for the mortgage. Also the huge mistake, invest only free money which you're ready to risk, which you're ready to lose in the daily ROI. Because like the Mr. Johnson said, it's like the casino. It can benefit you or you can lose there. So it's just the clear story about it. It's the facts. And I'm just saying, like, we cannot provide guarantees in the daily ROI, because so many people who provide guarantees, they, of course, why they doing that? Because they want to bring you into their team and they want to provide for you some confidence. But in that time, so those people who just telling you that, so they want to get some referral commissions from that, but like they cannot like explain to you anything when the platform gonna be finished, because all the platforms with the daily ROI gonna be finished some days, guys. It's just the facts. So I already seen like thousands of them, like, not of course in all of them I was participate, because it's not possible, but in many of them, like I see like these platforms, they rising every day, like every day somebody they offer for me something new. But like all of them just come and go, daily ROI come and go, but something like fundamental will gonna stay for the long period of the time. Because crypto, like I said, like Binance, like Bybit, Solana, Ethereum, it's fundamental stuff, and they will going to work and benefit us for the long period of the time, where you can be confident. But again, like guarantees, no guarantees, but you can make the analysis and you can understand if for example, you can invest in the same time when the Binance invest. So it's more confidence when you just benefited from some crypto trading, which is a huge risk. So that's how it works. 100%. And like I said, we can bring the guys, they can explain all the details from the inside. You can ask all the questions and you can get more, yeah, from the founders, because who created that. So that's the reason why we join, why we promote that one, why we work in offline. And we don't want, we don't afraid to bring our people right there, like our relatives, because like sorry, if we, for example, with the daily ROI platform, so you cannot bring basically your relative, because you don't know. For example, you cannot provide for him any guarantees, because like you're afraid if your basically sister, if your brother will gonna lost like $50,000, so your relationship gonna be broke forever, sometimes, because like you bring him into the platform is great, but you understand that it's not gonna be work forever, and your brother will gonna be lost the money. So it's really bad feelings, in that time. So when I promote the daily ROI, and that people who want to join me, I all the time saying, guys, you must understand that this is the risk. And if you're gonna lose the money, so don't need to blame me, because I already aware you. So this is the way for the people to make the money. Yes, we have the real trader. Yes, we have the really great platform. Yes, it's pre-launch. But again, nobody's saying that we don't have the risks. We have the risks. It can work for the 2-3 years, or it can close after the few months. It can happen. So we never know, because we cannot predict the future, but we can make the analysis. That's how it works with the daily ROI. But with the fundamental stuff, it works absolutely different. Yeah, that's I think what it is.
Tim, you done laid a lot on us, man. I think a lot of people now have listened to you and are really consciously making that decision of saying, you know what, we want to hear more about that longer term play. Even though, and I tell people, listen, let's talk about this. Let's be real. You're on the Leverage Show. You have to have a little risk in something that you do. You have a risk waking up in the morning. You have a risk going out to your car. You're a risk right now.
Yeah.
In Ukraine, sitting across from me right now.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, we have the sirens, it's going like 10 times a day. We have that sirens. And like when we have the sirens, so I must go underground. But I'm not going because I'm tired, like all the time is going, and I don't have to time like to go every time underground, because I will not gonna have time to work if I'm gonna all the time just trying to get me safe. And if missile will gonna hit me, so that underground will not gonna save me, in my house. If it's gonna be direct, like I will gonna die direct. So I know this is the risk. And like, if I have that so huge risk in life, so why I can't risk some money with the daily ROI platform? Like, this is just the question. So I can also do that, because with this platform, like I said, if it will gonna work for the 2-3 years, guys, for these 2-3 years, you can make millions of dollars. And with that millions of dollars, you can decide what you want to do. Maybe you want to buy some house. Maybe you want to invest in something different. Yeah, with that money. Like, it's just up to you. But this is also the great tool for making the money. So all the daily ROI platforms, you don't need to be in love with them. You just must to take it as a tool for making money. Like, this is your tool for the business. And there's going to be the different tools. Just like, also, like the job, it's also the tool to make some money. But with the job, you cannot make that much as you want. But with business, you can. So if you have some great tool, you see that like potentially it can work for the next 3 years. So why not? I will gonna join. Yeah, because like I said, I have so many risks in life, and like if I were gonna like lose maybe like $1,000 or $5,000 in like some ROI platform, I don't care. But like maybe potentially I can make the millions with that. So why not? Like I'm just joining this. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Tim, I'm not lying. You have literally brought it out and brought it to the Leverage Show today. I'm serious. This right here is what the stability of what the Leverage Show is about. Being able to balance you on every level, and definitely, especially in the financial arena level. And I think that this literally kind of gives people a clearer picture of how their investment strategy should go, and should they add to their portfolio or take away. And I do think that what you have brought today is literally going to allow us to add to our portfolios and have more better risk management moving forward. Thank you for that, Tim. I love what Tracy said. Tracy said, my brother lost 7K in absolute markets, and he hasn't invited me to on his boat since. Listen, it goes back to what you say. Only T Huge can say something like that, man. It's the true facts, though. Let's talk about that. You said that earlier, that, hey, the person who brings in 100 or 200 bucks, and then they're losing, and they're blaming you. You made me lose all my life's fortune. Now, listen, if you only got 100 or 200 bucks, and that literally is bankrupting you, this is more than an investment decision that you need to make. You need to come get some consulting, so we can make some other financial streams open up for you. and allow some better things for you to breathe in your life. And I promise you, you won't be crying after $100 or $200. I remember a platform, speaking of T Huge, he got in because we were a lot in the hype space, and he got right in that platform. And I mean, literally, the time he made his deposit, the platform was already going underneath within the same hour.
Yeah,
the same hour. Just literally, it's like Lambo. I just made my investment in here. Boom. And the next minute, Sean was posting something within an hour, like, hey man, this platform is gone. Don't put anything. And literally I watched him. He's like, oh my God, Lambo, this is 3K just going down the drain like that. I think that more people invest with their emotions than what they actually do by investing with strategy. And I think that when you do that with anything that you do, you should invest with strategy in any one of these platforms that we actually talk about. Because as you say, the platforms will come to an end. Sean Hill says it's the best. Every platform's got an expiration date. It's just when that expiration date is going to be. And are you going to be able to ride that wave enough so you can make a little money and then park it into the more safer places that you're able to go ahead and grow your portfolio? Tim, I really want to thank you today for literally coming out here on this Leverage Show and giving us so much game and so much transparency. Dude, you are definitely family here to the Leverage Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Johnson, for having me. You know, it was really excited. Like next time, if you guys want to bring me that guy from the Legends group or whatever you want, we can do it. You know, definitely.
We bringing him on, Tim. It'll be however panel you want to you do it, because you'll be a translator. We want you to go ahead and bring him on. Leverage Show people, y'all put your hands up, man, in the comments if you guys want to see the Legends come back to the Leverage Show, because we want to have that come back to the Leverage Show, man. Hands up, thumbs up, lights up, 100, do something, anything, because that's what we want to bring back to the Leverage Show, man. My wife, she's already like, yeah, for sure. It's on and popping and stuff like that, man. Let's bring him back and stuff like that so we can actually talk about this. You know, Ken says definitely with the 100. Listen, this is what the people would want to hear, something that's long-term, something that's way lower risk, something that the risk itself looks more like, hey, I'm willing to take, rather than I know that I'm going to get my money took. I know, you know, this is not going to end up well for me. That's what the Leverage Show wants. So, Tim, you're definitely welcome back. We're going to bring back the Legends, man, right here to the Leverage Show again, dude. Thank you for that. Look, Didi, my guy, Dave was like, yeah, 100. That's what we want. We don't want anything that we in here going to be losing money on or nothing like that, man, especially if we can grow our port. Hand pink waving. Only T Huge, man. Thank you guys. Hey, man, we thank you, T Huge, and stuff like that, man, for it all, dude. For real. It's the stories and it's the journeys that allow us all to be able to go through that, man. Mr. Lynn 9, hand pink waving. I got you, Mr. Lynn 99. Thank you. It's that journey of us all looking and saying that we want to be a part of this, because so many of us get into groups, right, Tim? And you know this. And we follow the trend. And the trend is doing all of this. Yeah, we're feeling excited. We're making some money. We're getting ahead. We see financial freedom. And financial freedom only lasts for them 3 months. Yeah, and then they're right back looking for the next best thing, or 6 months, or 9 months, or whatever that term is. We want the more vested plays that allow us to be able to diversify the portfolio and see it come to pass within another year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line. That's what we want. And I've been blessed and fortunate that I'm a part of now some amazing private plays that are like that do have a 99% rate where they're all winning straight up. And they're more bigger boys where they have 100K and above to actually get in, but you control it. You control it. It's not a platform controlling it. You control it. We put the power back into your hands to control that. And some of these investors, when this is actually released, is going to really change the dynamics of so many people and so many lives of people who've been waiting to actually get a hold of something that are making serious amounts of money on a return, but you're controlling it and being able to have the money come to your account and not no crazy platform. So yeah, we definitely part of that. We're partnered in on that, Tim. I'll keep you posted on that and get the leaders right. But man, let's bring the Legends guy back here, and we would love to hear about that on the platform. Tim, let everybody know how they can go ahead, man, and reach out to you and actually stay tapped into your Earn Online, which is actually really hot on YouTube as well.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I have the Facebook account, I have the YouTube account, I have the Instagram, but I'm not really work on Instagram much. So most of the time I'm working on YouTube, and also like I'm on the Facebook. So you can find me as a Tim Waider on the Facebook. Maybe Lambo he'll gonna put basically my channel. You can find that channel right there. I have some Telegram also channel. So yeah, you can find me by any ways. Have the Twitter, I have the Discord, all of that I have. So it's not hard to find me. So it's just simple. So the YouTube, I think, is the best one. You can find the Earn Online, Tim Waider, and you can find a lot of the videos. You can reach me out. Like below all of my videos, there's my contacts, like my personal Telegram account, like everything right there. It's simple.
Awesome. Yeah, I just put your information up on the screen, Tim. So you are good. Again, you guys go like and subscribe to Earn Online. Earn Online. That's on YouTube. And you're going to see Tim's face on there. Trust me. He's got the amazing cartoon character face. I really, really, really do love that. And he's definitely got a wonderful following, and he's out there making some moves and making some stuff happen. So make sure you guys definitely go tap into him. Go like, subscribe at Earn Online. Earn Online. And that's my guy, Mr. Tim Waider, who's on there. And also, you guys are looking for another personal connection. He's also on Facebook and Instagram at Tim Waider as well, on Facebook and Instagram. But if you guys go to his YouTube, I think that he actually has his Telegram that is actually in the description, right, Tim?
Yeah, it's all over there.
It's all over there. You guys can definitely go ahead, jump in that description. Make sure you guys go on ahead, man, and tap into his Telegram as well. And you guys can see some of the amazing things that he's doing online with his YouTube, bringing you guys some amazing content, some amazing interviews, as well as being able to promote some of these wise platforms that are actually out here. Some paying platforms that are daily, but also being able to talk about being vested into those long-term plays on the private side of things. Again, you guys want to stay connected on his social media streams on Facebook and Instagram at Tim Waider as well. And the information is up on the screen. All right. Thank you, Tim. Anything else you want to say left to say, man?
Yeah, I just want to say that thanks you for having me. Like it was the great show today. Like at the beginning just was some echo, but right now is great. So I hope that everyone can like hear the voice correctly, and everything was like we provide, some good information today. Maybe some people they find some bullet points about investing. But about the daily ROI, I just want to say something, guys. Invest only that amount which you're ready to lose, because in daily ROI platforms, when you invest the money, so it's not longer yours, like it's just working like that, because you will provide for the people, and people they just trade for you, they do something for you, whatever it takes. So it's just working like that. But again, in the daily ROI, you can be really successful if it will gonna last for the really good period of the time. So if you make the analysis, if you see the people with the experience, if they do something real, so you can join. Yeah, you can join, and you can you can think for the really good term and period of the longevity, and you can make the money. That's how it works. But definitely you should have the tool which is going to be fundamental, and where you can work for the long period of the time. You can collect some capital, and with that capital you can buy the house, you can buy the car, you can buy whatever you want. Just some place where you're gonna grow your capital all the time. That's the goal, that's the key for the success in this investing in the crypto stuff. Yeah, 100%.
Awesome, Tim.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Kind words from Tim, wise words from Tim, and he's giving you guys the real. My wife says, Tim, we are praying for all of you guys over there in the Ukraine. Dude, you guys are definitely in our prayers, in our thoughts each and every single day. And like I said, you're being out here on the front line talking to us in the middle of this while they are facing this big war over there in the Ukraine. And you're right here on the front lines on the Leverage Show, dropping knowledge, dropping game, and saying, yo, if I'm rolling out, hey, I'm rolling out giving. I'm making sure you guys get the best, so you guys are connected, getting the best. We thank you for your bravery. We thank you for your honor. We thank you for your heroism, man, of being a voice in front of everybody, despite of what's going on right there in your backyard, man. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, and appreciate you, Mr. Johnson. You was amazing. Your show, just the next level for the people. They can find a lot of the new knowledge from the so many people. Yeah, guys, just don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. Johnson channel. Just follow him. He will gonna have a lot of the new people here, and just go by the right way. Just buy the strategy, and you're gonna be on the wave of success all the time. So thank you so much. Was excited to be here with you today.
Oh, thank you, Big Tim. Thank you, Big Tim. Shout out to Dave in this connection between us, my guy, Cash Flow Legacy, dude, and really being able to enjoy this, dude. Tim, you've been amazing. You, Sam, the whole crew, you guys have really been amazing. Shout out to what you guys have done. This partnership, man, we're looking to help out a lot of people. And Tim, that's what your whole heart and intent is to help the good people, man, who are out here, who are definitely looking for some wisdom and strategy. So shout out to you for trailblazer, dude. Thank you for coming to the Leverage Show.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Listen, we are definitely not out of message, but we are out of time, man. This has been a great edition of Finance Fridays with your boy Lambo Drew, and my guy, man, Tim Waider has been right here on the Leverage Show, dropping knowledge on Finance Fridays. This week has literally been the conclusion of an awesome week. If you guys missed it, Tuesday night, my guy Steve Nike was on here. Last night, my guy, man, Dave Cashflow Legacy was on here. And then today, sending it all the way into orbit, my guy Tim Waider was on here doing his thing, dropping knowledge. I'm telling y'all what, this has been a train. This has been a party. Make sure you guys stay tuned, stay tapped in Tuesday night and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern and Friday at noon Eastern for Finance Fridays Live. Leverage Show coming at you guys 3 times out the week, dropping heat, dropping some major plays so you guys can help change your life, man, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, most of all, so that you may become a better you and may become a more efficient you for you, your family, your community. Listen, I've been Lambo Drew. You have had my guest, Tim Waider, have been on here. You have now tuned into another edition of Finance Fridays. And until next time, we out. Take care. God bless. And you guys have a safe one out there. Love you guys. Enjoy the weekend. We out.
Yeah.